In the last episode, we sailed from Wallis to Savusavu in Fiji. It was 360 miles and we did it in 1.5 days. I always feel a little bit ill when I don't have a good sleep during the night. So I'm really looking forward that Elise is going to join us from Fiji to New Zealand at the end of October, beginning of November. Savusavu is actually a very nice town where you can find almost everything. You can even buy watches in the pharmacy and clothes in the tool shop, and it's very special. We had all kinds of events in Savusavu. We organized a paddle trip over a river with a picnic. We had dinners together. The whole group was invited on Pom 3.
Yeah, there's no other way.
It was also very nice to see Sea Tramp again. Unfortunately, Mario is on his own now and he had some help crossing the ocean. Now he's continuing sailing alone. The first trip we are going to make is in the direction of the Lau group. That's exactly southeast from Savusavu. But every 8 days the wind turns a little bit to the north. These weather windows we have to pick to go to the Lau group.
So the full main is up again. Ten days Savusavu.
So we tack along the coast for a while and we try to make use of the turning wind so that actually you can see that we have an angle of 90 degrees because the wind turns always a little bit close to the island. We always tack when the wind turns in favor of the other tack. The anchorage at Paradise Resort is a little bit bumpy. The resort is very, very friendly for yachties. We actually arrived already a little bit late, so we couldn't see the colors very well. Finally, according to Navionics, we anchored completely on top of the reef, but in real life we were in 10 meters of water. We had a lovely dinner there and organized a Fijian feast the second day. We booked a dive trip to Rainbow Reef, which is really famous. Actually, it's a beautiful spot for divers and it's a very nice spot for snorkelers too. Thank you, Gems, for this material. This is the beautiful white wall that's very famous in Fiji. It's white soft corals. The second dive, the divers were actually right under the snorkelers, so we made some images from each other.
The wall?
Very white.
Yeah, beautiful guy. Yeah, beautiful guy.
Soft coral?
How'd you guys get on?
Oh, good. Well, you know, we didn't.
Oh, really?
We just got some coral.
Okay.
Was
Good diving.
Was it nice?
Very nice. Beautiful wall.
The next day we moved to the moorings that became available.
together. Tell me why, tell me why, tell me why. Why can't we live together? Everybody wants to live together. Why can't we live together?
Man, moet je dat zien, man. On our way to the horseshoe reef on the other side of Taveuni.
So the next day we were expecting headwind again, so we decided to leave very early. At that moment there was no wind at all, so that was good.
Go around Taveuni, but there's less than 2 knots of wind, so. Stéphane Denner is logging in from France. It's after 10 p.m. there. We decreased the maximum output of the alternator and we're watching the temperature of cell number 8 of battery 1. We did shut down the solar as well to reduce the amount of amps going into this battery or into this cell. And now the state of charge is 89%. The other batteries are 90 and 91. And we're going to activate the other 2 batteries when this one reaches 89 as well. A bit faster, putting this on activated again. Probably the temperature is going to rise because the current here is going from 17 to 25 or 30. Well, it's a little bit cloudy now.
When it's tight navigating in between the rocks, I always have my phone also in my hand so that I can compare the maps both on Navionics on the phone and on the BNG. And at the same time we look outside because the reefs are not always where you expect them on the map.
So we're guiding Atlas Joyen in this bay. Inky Blue is there in 20 meters. We're here in 10 meters.
I said no matter what color, now, you're still my brother. Everybody wants to live together. Why can't we live together? Everybody wants to live together. Why can't we live together? We wanna live together. We wanna live
Rob caught a tuna today.
In the next episode we are going to explore the Lau group.